Dun, 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 dun. All right, y'all. Hump day, holiday
Oh,
hump day. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is tea time. Wicked Win Sports Tea. And we got a few things, offensively we're going to unpack. And, what I'm saying, from last week going on into next week's game. Um, Big Anthony, how's it going there, sir?
yes, sir. How you doing? I'm all right.
Hey, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm ready to get through this damn week.
Oh man, please
you
tell
know,
us.
yeah. We're gonna be, talking about this offense. What I'm saying, the three-headed efficiency, the efficiency of this three-headed monster. On this past Sunday and how it's gonna be effective going forward. We're gonna be talking about the coach and the tailor.
Man,
Yes, and the the good communication and what I'm saying, the play calling as it were, and how we that was a rhythm. Same plays, it was just a rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Execution. We're gonna be talking about the crybaby still crying about 30 points, but we scored 29. You know, um, you know what I'm
mm,
saying? Yeah. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing,
mm.
bro.
One
The
point.
last few days, it's been a thing. You know,
1 point. Okay. Oh,
yeah, yeah. Um, we're gonna be talking about the upcoming Chicago Bears against the Dirty Bird defense.
mm.
But the jump out there, the jump out there, is where I'm going with it. Shout out to the offense standing on business. Shout out to the offense standing on business. It was um from I took a couple of secondary looks at the offense. It was, well balanced. We went body blows. You know what I'm saying, when we needed to. We threw some right crosses and left hooks with the run game when we needed to. We took shots when we had shots to take. Um, the ball was getting out. There was some miscues, but they didn't, amount to anything.
Yeah.
The good thing, the one thing about it, Tyler didn't make the same mistakes. You know what I'm saying? He got a little bit more efficient, a little bit more accurate. You know what I mean? He threw some darts. He threw some darts, but shout out to this offense standing on business, bro. You know what I'm saying? People making catches when they need to make catches. There may have been what, two, three, maybe four drops at best, and that's taking nothing away from in this defense because they did make some plays. It was just that we kept their offense pretty much out of pretty much none. You know what I'm saying, existed, so to speak. You know, um, um, I think one of their a lot of that they were due because one of their major weapons was on the sideline and in concussion protocol. Um, but we covered well. We moved the line of scrimmage, if you will, into the offensive backfield. We were crumpling the pocket. Um, you know, with that. But from where I'm going to be coming from today on our offense, I mean, we saw this a few times this year. We saw this, um, but to efficiently do it, you know what I mean? To efficiently do it, what I'm saying. The play calling didn't change. The players executed.
Oh, hold on. What?
Yeah,
Say that again. I don't
yeah,
think.
yeah.
Oh, mm,
The play calling did not change, but the players executed. They the execute make the scheme hit a little different. You know what I'm saying? The talking heads, and that goes for networks and the analysts sitting at home on their couches. We've been doing a lot of talking all year about something being wrong with this scheme, something wrong with the play calling. Well, VDE, video documented evidence, once again rears its head and shows you otherwise. Showed you otherwise. You know what I'm saying? There was and the play calling was balanced passing and balanced running. You know what I'm saying? And when you got guys making catches, running the route, clipping the routes right, attacking the routes, attacking the ball when it's being thrown to them, attacking the opposing defensive player in their routes, and, shaking, losing, you know what I'm saying, in tight spaces, you know what I'm saying, yards after the catch, you know what I'm saying, yards after the hit. You know what I'm saying? In the run game, it gets to be a little rough for opposing defense. And we did exactly what I said we needed not to do. We need not to do what them Steelers did. And that's turn the ball over, give that defense opportunity. And we almost gave them one or two opportunities. I would give in this linebacker crew a little doubt. Them boys kind of fast.
Yes,
them boys kind of fast. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like it was a piss poor defense, because it wasn't. We were able to hit them in the open pockets in their little zone, because Indy has ran a lot of zone this year. Kyle Horn got a little loose. Made a few plays, and got a little touchdown. You know what I'm saying? The run game. This run game. This three-headed animal. You know what I'm saying? With the efficiency of this three-headed run game animal was just off the charts. It was off the charts. Tyler Allgear got into the end zone. He was hitting hard. He was out there Earl Campbell-esque out there on the board. The Joker, you know what I'm saying, had a few, first down conversions. And it was a good thing to behold from the offense, especially in the run game. What would you like thoughts to be shared on that, Ant?
You know what? Our run game looked tough, and what was so eye-opening, it was against a tough run defensive team.
A playoff team.
A playoff team, might I add.
Mm-hmm.
That's not easy to do. Like, to impose your will on a team that already knows that they're going to the playoffs. And their defense is a pretty damn good defense. I don't want to say championship type defense, but they are a playoff defense. I'll put it like that.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the third quarter and the fourth quarter, we started laying on them.
Yeah, that third quarter what hurt them. That third quarter what hurt them.
They couldn't do anything.
That third quarter what hurt them. The run game was when you've been throwing body blows first round, second round, third round, fourth round, you know what I'm saying? By the sixth, seventh round, you know what I'm saying? Them legs get a little weak, and then you all of a sudden, and then you stand the 8 count.
The legs start feeling like Jello just a little bit. You start wobbling all over the place, and you come across their chin, it's a wrap.
Yeah. Before we get too far gone, let's say hello to everybody. Mr. Toxic Black, what's happening? Brian Peoples, happy holidays. Mr. Knight, nice to see you in here again. Hey, Sonya.
Hey,
How
Miss
you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, Auntie.
Hey, Auntie.
You Mr. Amy, and good to see you, sir. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. know how you do. You know. Right. Right. Stand him in the corner sometime. Happy holidays to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Happy Christmas, Merry New Year. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody been out here safe and together with your peoples, your families, and whatnot. And all that and so forth and so on, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Happy tidings. Brian Peoples, really, we scored 29 points, won by double digits. Defense gave up 10 points and got 6 sacks. Got more sacks than last year with 36 now, and fans still not happy. Yes, my guy. Since Monday, you know what I'm saying? They're still out here crying about not hitting the 30 point mark. Bro, we scored 29 points. You know what I'm saying? We scored 29 points. And even like I said on Monday, like I said on last night, yes, I have been all on the neck of this $100 million defense.
Okay. Yeah.
Because they are, by far, by real talk, responsible for 4 L's, bro. Which is the difference in our record for real. But I haven't been there, done that, said that. You know what I'm saying? They showed up Sunday and was a show. They keep from having some crunch time pressure. You know what I'm saying? The offense, be that as it may, which has been for the most part receiving the majority of the criticism this year, put on a efficient display. And like I said, play calling didn't change. Players just executed. Y'all can't keep ignoring that. Y'all can't keep ignoring that. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep ignoring that. Don't play. Guys wasn't dropping balls. There were no turnovers. There were no fumbles. There were no wrong routes being ran. And like I said last night, when you convert 8 out of 13 third downs, it stands to reason that you're going to win the game because you're on the field for a minute. I'm just saying, hey, you know what I'm saying? When you got all gears out here trucking folk, when you got Joker out here trucking folk, when you got Bijan, Mr. Robinson out here, breaking ankles, it gets a little worrisome for an opposing defense. When you got the almost unicorn out here actually running around, getting open, making, critical catches and plays on third down. You know what I mean? You got Scotty Miller out here shaking folk, you got, Vance out here making a couple of catches, you know what I'm saying? Extending drives. You know what I mean? When guys are making plays, when guys are executing plays, it makes it hard for you to, you know what I'm saying, bad mouth the scheme. Because when they make when you're executing plays, there is no bad play call.
Oh,
Wait a minute. I'm gonna say that one more time. When you are executing plays, there is no bad play call.
bingo.
You know, I mean, like I said, shout out to the offense for standing on business on Sunday. You know, you know what I'm saying? And Brian Peoples, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that I said that on last night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a complete team victory. You know what I'm saying? It's special teams, punt team coverage. Was flipping field. You know what I'm saying? Position. You know what I'm saying? The defense was standing on business as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said on Monday on Christmas, Zach Harrison had his coming out party. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That man led the charge. That young man led the charge. And right here, like I said, this offense, this run game was efficient. The passing game was efficient. These players, you know what I'm saying, all across the board, this offensive unit made plays. When you convert over 70% of your third downs, it stands a chance you're gonna win the damn game.
Yeah.
You know, and again, a game like yesterday kind of put to bed that whole, the scheme ain't right monotony. You know what I'm saying? It kind of put it to bed. You see when plays are made, when plays are executed, you get the results as you got. And yeah, these fools out here still crying about not putting up 30 points. 29 points. We beat the team by 20, basically 19 points. Okay, you know what I mean? Y'all out here crying about window dressing.
Here we go.
Y'all here crying about makeup.
Sam.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Speak your mind.
Look, bro. Look. I know we done went over this a million times. And I'm gonna do it again. Back when a certain quarterback was our quarterback for up 10 years, we scored 30 plus points on a regular. That was our peak. That was our average. 30 plus. And he had to play hero almost every fucking game for us to win. So then, let me ask myself, would I rather score less and have our defense, give up less than the average 30 plus points and have our defense give up more than 30 plus points? What makes more sense?
But we saw for a decade and a half, man. You know what I'm saying? Matt go out there and put 5 touchdowns on the board. Defense give up 6.
We lose by 2-3 points. But then you blame Matt Ryan for this shit. That's what kills me. Like,
yeah.
You don't blame the part that gave up the winning drive.
Yeah, that's why it was so funny to me last week. People outside their mind because I called out the damn defense on that last drive. I'm sorry, who was on the field last? Who was on the field last when we had the lead?
Question: Who went down the field and scored the go-ahead touchdown? Was it the defense?
Hmm.
Or was it that Ritter led offense that scored the go ahead touchdown? And then, yes, okay, the he had a inexcusable turnover and great. Okay. We've all
Yeah, it
established that.
happened.
You
Yeah,
can't
it happened.
do that.
But the game goes on.
You still gotta do your job at the end of the day. But
As Bill Belichick
we,
like to say, do
we,
your
we have
job.
they
Yeah.
made plays this
Hmm.
game in crunch time that they did not make last week and a couple more games before that. That was the difference right there. There was nothing different about the play calling, the scheme, none of that.
When
Players
guys were
finally
called
executed
upon. Yep.
and
Yep.
did their damn job. That's it. That's it.
I love my fan base.
Brian Peoples, he said, "Mighty Ice that one point threw for 1,000 yards, averaged 32 points for 3 games, and we lost all 3 because the defense gave up 35 points per game." Is this what we want to digress back to?
I'm just saying.
I don't.
Yeah, don't hate the don't hate the messenger, because I was willing to call it for what it damn was. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all been calling it for for a decade and a half. He made more money, so he should be team leader and he responsible for wins and losses. Where the money at on his team right now? $100 million defense.
Defense.
100 mil. But I digress. I digress. I digress. Bobby Zone 3, what's happening? Nice to see you this morning. Nice to see you this morning. And Corey. Corey said, I appreciate it. Say, yeah, peace, my boy.
Oh, yeah, peace on that.
Say, yeah, peace.
I see what you did there, Corey. I see what you did.
Hey, Corey got a good question too. Yeah, a good question. I think when it's all said and done, because he got what, 1 more year left on his contract? Is it 1 or 2?
I think it was 1.
Is it 1?
I'm look.
Yeah, check it out. Because I believe at the end of the day, he's gonna play it out. Because I mean, given where we are, in our foundation building and whatnot, and he being a mentor to them young boys on that line, he's gonna play it out. Unless it's I mean, because I see him retiring a Dirty Bird. And I think, Jake is one of them guys who would, play team ball, if you will, with the front office, if need be. Because I don't see him going anywhere else. Jake, like Matt, got all kinds of stuff set up here in the A, off the field. You know what I'm saying? You got all kinds of foundations and things of that nature, like homestead life set up here. And I don't see him, rolling out to nowhere else, to go finish up. So I see him 1 more. He got 1 more. I see him playing that 1 more.
So He's under contract until 2026. 2027, he will be a unrestricted free agent.
If needed be, they'll probably restructure that if needed be. But I see him finishing out.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't shown any, that he's slowing down. So
Right.
I change it.
Well, okay. I don't know how old you actually are. Well, so I would say this: there have been a couple. There have been some. And most notably Jesse Tucker.
Yeah, he played his whole career here. Yeah.
Yeah, there have been some. Barkowski retired. It's been Mike Ken, Jeff Van Note. Yeah, it's been a few. It's been a few, but I probably in your time span of being a Dirty Bird fan, yeah, it probably hasn't happened. You know what I'm saying, with Matt, going out the door and Julio. Wait a minute.
Not right, because he retired.
Right. We didn't go play nowhere else, so you can probably run that in now.
Hold on. I got it. I think he went.
Ghost Peppers, how's it going, sir? Southside, what up? Yeah, I was just saying that, right? Yeah. But that's what I was saying. I don't know. I don't know how old that your young man is. So I'm just rolling out a few the most recent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would
Babineau.
Yeah. Babineau went quietly, and there was a reason why he went quietly too. Yeah. It wasn't the whole. It wasn't the natural hoopla. You know what I'm saying, of his, because there were certain reasons.
Yeah.
He just has to make a quiet exit.
Warrick Dunn, he retired as a Falcon.
Well, he retired. He left out. Dirty Bird uniform, but I mean, he had his farewell celebration in Tampa.
Everybody know he's a Buck for life. We all know that.
Yeah. But I mean, like I said, the offense efficiently, did its job on Sunday. What I found to see, because the coach and the tailor were in their bag on Sunday.
Yeah.
They were in their bag on Sunday. And see, here's where you kind of go to when you go to ask, well, why is it? Well, Taylor, he's probably looking like, and seeing what the situation, is going to transpire to be. I mean, he could be, on an audition, with these last 3 games, coming up. I mean, because I'm gonna tell you something, let these 3 games roll exactly like Sunday roll, and we mess around and we grab a playoff spot, and he reels off 2-3 wins in the playoffs. I'm just saying, some decisions gonna have to be made.
Then we talking about Super Bowl. Then
I mean, I'm just saying. Let's just say, we wild card, divisional, NFC Championship game. Let's just say that happens. Regardless of the outcome of said NFC Championship game, some decisions are gonna have to be made.
Yeah.
Do we say, okay, let's extend you, 2 more years. I'm just saying. Because that would put a whole lot of other things in perspective, and set a few other things in place for us to be able to do a few other things, like continue working on the trenches on both sides of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. I mean, and that extension wouldn't be expensive either.
Sam, if we
It
do
wouldn't be
that,
expensive.
we could also
Mm-hmm.
draft a young quarterback in like the second or third round, per se, and actually let him develop.
I'm finna piss a lot of folks off.
Go ahead. I just laid that up for you.
Because I don't think drafting another quarterback is gonna, be in the cards. I think that the young man, the artist known as the Riddler, is going to be allowed to play out his rookie contract. Here's why: when you go and you make the necessary adjustments to the offensive side of the coaching staff, you know what I'm saying? Like getting a viable receiving coach in here, and again, TJ Yates may move into the quarterback coach position. Again, Matt Schaub is still back there in the wings, moving around these offices in the coaching building now. How would that turn out? Would he be the coordinator, or or he would be something in some kind of capacity on this coaching staff on the offensive side of the ball? You know what I'm saying? And then that puts things in steady motion. You upgrade at the O-line coaching position, and you have a coach and a coordinator in place that could, reset and redirect Ritter's, development. But see, people don't want to have that conversation because they're too busy worried about what's coming out of LSU, what's coming out of Washington, what's coming out of USC. Garbage. That's what. Garbage. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And that's my opinion, and I'm sticking on it. I'm sticking on it. Y'all wants to start over. Well, what do you think starting over is going to look like? You think it's going to be any different than what last year was? You think growing pains at the quarterback position is not going to happen just because you got somebody that can run like y'all want to see run, like y'all Madden fantasy, you know what I'm saying? Once and tickle me nuts. No, it's not. That's not going to change. But I get it though. The half white boy with the good hair was just not y'all taste. I know what your taste is. I know what your taste is. And I haven't backed off of it.
This right here.
Yeah. Because let me put in some irony. Wasn't that boy Anthony Richardson? And where was he at on Sunday?
On
No. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. See, the school of football that I came from, growing up watching, you drafted, you developed, then you won. That recipe has not changed, ladies and gentlemen. It has not changed. But this microwave aspect that y'all have, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that, you got some of y'all a little delusional in your aspect, because, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it one more again. By some of y'all's logic, Troy Aikman shouldn't have played another down after his rookie year. Peyton Manning shouldn't have played another down after his rookie year. Joe Montana went 2-14 in his rookie campaign. I guess he shouldn't have played another down either. By y'all's logic. By y'all's logic. Let me tell y'all something about y'all's logic. It's garbage.
What logic?
It's garbage. Because I can see y'all, you know what I'm saying, in each one of those particular, I want to see y'all be, telling those prospective teams, Troy Aikman ain't it. Oh, and by the way, he had the playmaker at his disposal. And Herschel Walker was the second leading rusher in the NFL that year.
And still couldn't do it.
And he couldn't throw Stone Mountain in the ocean. What did they do? Did they say, "Oh, okay, Troy, we're going to cut you because we're going in another direction because no"? Did they do that? No. It surmised one of the greatest blockbuster trades in NFL history. They added to that team defensively. They drafted Emmett, fortified their offensive line, and a season or two later, what was they doing? In the Super Bowl. In the Super Bowl. You see, y'all might say they ain't like that, y'all, because the quote unquote culture does not agree with the light-skinned, half white boy with the good hair. Yeah, Southside. Yeah, they want that Vietnamese fix redone. They want another shot in the arm, if you will, in your veins, excitement, entertains. I don't give a shit about whether there was any with it or not. As long as them mother got cornrows or braids, and you run 4.2, you scoot around and run. Because I'm gonna tell you what would happen with in this division. In this division, with Mr. Lighten the Ass Daniels, y'all go sit down and have a conversation with Bryce Young and see what he tell you.
That's what they want right there.
Make me feel good.
Make me feel good. I don't know.
And see, half of them been sitting around here sounding like Aaron Hall. We're talking all that know about Matt, but they miss Matt Numbers. I miss you. Let me baby. I miss you. Yeah.
Come back.
You want a Michael Vick fantasy with Matt Ryan numbers.
Oh, Jesus.
They want a Madden franchise is what they want, bro. Let's keep it a buck. They want a Madden franchise is what they want. Bro, we got 18 eyes on this program. You know what I'm saying? Let's get 18 likes, man. And while you're at it, you know what I'm saying? Spin down around that corner, OGN TV, and hit subscribe, if you will, please. And while we're on this little bit of a commercial break, I'm gonna run it back to you one more again. D Sloan, what it do, baby? Let's give D Sloan's wife, Miss Coco from Coco's Kitchen and Catering, a shot, a look, a taste. There you see the phone number right there and the email address, and look her up. And look her up and get a good take. Get what I'm saying. Get
Mm.
a little greasy. You know what I'm saying. Get a little full. We got to show the folks some love, man. You know what I'm saying. Shawty, you putting out some good food, get good food. You know, talk to what I'm saying, some people that have made that inquiry, and the reviews are very sounding and very nice. Just saying, Coco's Kitchen and Catering, y'all. Check it out. Check her out. You know. Um, let's see. Let me shoot out some more of these comments. You know what I'm saying? Um, roll. Brian, let me see what. Okay, Brian says, well, we do got a good O line coach, so I'm not worried about the depth on the O line. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is true. Um, let's see. Now this is a bona fide fact. Corey, you hit on something right now. You hit on something right
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. They're showing this man and not an inkling of love, because he is, and like I said, I said it Monday, I said it last night. He is compiling a hell of a resume. He's compiling a hell of a resume to be not to be getting any defensive player of the year, nods, mentions, considerations, whatnot. You know,
Just a love. That's
I
all we
mean,
ask.
because the current, quote unquote front runner has been having some issues. You know, and one Michael Parsons. And Now, I will say this. I'm not saying he will win it, because Myles Garrett has had a hell of a season. Aaron Donald-esque, if you will. I think if anybody's gonna get it, it'll probably be him. But I'm just saying, one or two more picks, and maybe another pick six or fumble recovery. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's gonna be time to y'all better put some spec on Jesse Bates' name out here in the national media. Hell, in the local media for that matter.
Where Birdman at when you need him?
Right. Put some spec. What up, Tev? What's going on? Are you okay? Tevin, are you okay? Tev, are you okay, Tev? Tev, are you okay?
Are you okay? Are you okay, Kev?
Hey, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? What's happening, man? Hope everything's good with you. That's right, Mr. Knight. You know what I'm saying? They got to put some spec on one Mr. Jesse Bates' name. You know what I mean? You know, let's see. Yeah. Who is Garrett also, but Bates, especially at safety. When is the last time one has been even in the conversation? Well, we know that, that Ed Reed and Palomalu. This hand,
It's been years.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, John Sinclair, nice to see you. Nice to see you in here, sir. Nice to see you. Ghost Peppers, he on one today.
Yeah.
Check this out. Hey, Matt Ryan don't belong in the Hall of Fame. Joe Namath is in the Hall of Fame. Haters, but that was a different era. Yeah,
Oh, they
yeah,
moved all the
yeah,
time.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. You know, Stat Ryan's numbers were made in garbage time. Yeah, I like that one too. You know, he ain't doing them but pad stats. Late in games when the game was already over with.
that.
Yeah, that narrative. You
Has
know,
that,
that
but
that
his
that
defense
narrative.
was
Uh,
trash.
right.
The fuck you supposed to do?
I'm just saying. But yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Corey says, Bates is having a better year than Ed Reed and Troy when they.
These are facts. These are facts. These
Hmm?
are facts. Hey,
You sure?
and
You sure
Ed
about
Reed.
that? You sure about that? Look now,
Hey, oh, hey,
it's video documented evidence now. Look,
hey,
look. I
bro.
will say this: JB3 is having a hell of a, but that whoo, ooh, that I, I, I'd say he's having a year kind of sort of on par with them. I'm not gonna say I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't. I can't say that. I can't. Now, if he messes around and he gets two, three, four more picks, three more picks, you know what I'm saying, and a couple of forced fumbles and recovery and whatnot, then I may start talking to the rep. But I can't cross that line. I can't cross that line. That's kind of disrespectful. I can't cross that line on them too. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. I can't because the both of them was up there in prime time area with their play. JB is making plays now. Don't get me wrong, he's making plays, but I can't cross that line. I can't, and I'm just keeping it a book. I'm just keeping it a book. You know what I'm saying? You know, Ed was, you know what I'm saying, he was affecting the game on
Oh,
not just
that's a
from a,
fact.
not just from a defense perspective, but special teams too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying, and some of the sacks and tackles for loss that Troy Polamalu had. Come on now, come on. I know we feel it and want to show Jesse Bates love, but I can't cross that line. I can't cross that line because Troy Polamalu's instinct on a snap count was second to none, bro. Let's keep that. Get that straight first. Okay, some of his ability to make plays, to stop plays, at the line of scrimmage, in the backfield. Bro, okay, come on now, come on, come on. That man timing on the snap count was out of this world, man. Come on now, let's pump the brakes a little bit. Pump the brakes. I'm not saying he ain't making play. The boy's making plays. He is. I will give you that. But to say that, that's kind of blasphemous. That's kind of blasphemous, man.
You don't want to cross that gun line, bro.
No, no, no. No. Now, okay, I'll put it to you like this. All right, he got 6 picks, right? He had one pick six. And of those 6 picks, if he had something like 3 or 4 pick sixes, from recoveries if he had more than one touchdown, you know what I'm saying, from his spot, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, we're talking about some instant Hall of Fame resumes. Y'all talking about crossing right now.
I mean,
okay. I'm just, bruh.
Sam, I'm gonna throw another name out there. This might surprise everybody, but we could throw in Peanut Tillman. Look.
If Peanut, you know what I'm saying? Peanut was a cornerback. He was a cornerback. He turned safety late in it.
Just saying.
Okay, I put right now, Bates. He's on what's your boy name? Used to play Pitt back in the day. Rod. It's on the tip of my damn tongue. Let me see. Goddamn. What's this boy name?
No, not Ryan Clark. That ain't who you talking about.
No.
I know who you talking about.
Light skin. He was in the Super Bowl in '95 with them. It's safety cornerback.
Aeneas Williams.
No, not Aeneas Williams. But that's a good name as well. But look,
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah,
he's there. He's there. Or in a Darryl Green space. You know, but I'm just saying, y'all. Yeah.
You talking about nasty?
Yeah.
Green.
Okay. I'm trying to, give y'all something respectable, you know what I'm saying, to come, because crossing that Ed Reed and Troy Polamalu, I'm not crossing that line. I'm not crossing that line. I give him all the love he deserves, but that line there, I'm not crossing. No, sir. I will give him his flowers on the year that he is having, but to say no. Them boys that did some things that you probably won't ever see done again. With the impact that they had.
Nah.
Top 20 in tackles, top 20 in forced fumbles, top 2 in interceptions. Come on, OG. Now I feel you though. You gotta respect those names. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But even with that, okay, with Ed and Troy, they were top 10, top 5 in the first 2 categories there, bro. Okay. They were top 10, not top 20. They were top 10.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Pam. That's
Rod Woodson. If you wanna say he's in a certain space, he's in Rod Woodson's space. Okay, he's in Rod Woodson's space. But I'm not crossing that line with Ed and Troy, man. No, because Corey, like you, they were top 10 in tackles. They were top. They were at one point. Troy was top 5 in forced fumbles.
Yeah.
Okay. And they both and Ed was top 5 every year in interceptions.
Facts.
Damn near. Okay, come on now. Come on, y'all gotta pump them brakes.
Another one for you, Sam. Brian Dawkins.
That a respectable comparison. Yes. Rod Woodson and Brian Dawkins. I will put JB right there. Yeah. I will put him right there.
Yep.
I will put him right there. But I'm not crossing that line with Troy and Ed, man. Stop playing with me. Y'all getting disrespectful now. Y'all just getting downright disrespectful now. We pump the brake, bring it back to earth. You know, our boy is doing his thing. He's doing his thing. But I'm not crossing that line. And
Hey,
no,
I know y'all done went fishing before. Go on, reel it back in. Reel it back in just a little bit.
I think he's talking about just the season, not Bates being better than as a player. Well, the statement was made, and yeah, in this season, I'm even even the season respectively, individually in their best season. No,
Nah. Uh-uh.
you,
Nope.
no,
Nope. Not even close.
from numbers and impact, no,
No. No. Uh-uh. Them
no,
guys, they put fear in other offensive hearts. Jesse Bates didn't put fear. You gotta know where he at. That's for sure. But these two guys, they put fear in everybody's heart.
from run game pass. It affected the game in a couple of on special teams and defense.
Yep.
And Troy, like I said, his ability to anticipate a snap count was second to none. Was second to none, bro. No, not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I got love for him. I'm acknowledging what he got going on right now, but that line I am not crossing. And you know, there's too much evidence to say you crazy for trying to.
Now, if he start doing it for multiple seasons,
I
now
just
we
said
can have a conversation.
I just said, you know what I'm saying, with 2 games left, you know what I'm saying, 4 more picks, maybe a forced fumble, and you know what I'm saying, 9, 10, 15, 20, 30 more tackles. We can have a conversation.
I'm just saying.
We can have a conversation. You know, you know, we can walk up to that line.
Yeah.
I'm not crossing that line. No, sir. No, sir. No. You know, to make me get all off my damn. It's just jumped all off the porch, all crazy. Let's get to this topic right here. We got these Bears coming up this week. And seeing as how the trending topic for the most of the year is, you know, getting the young man from Rome that absconded from Georgia to Ohio State and stumped his progression as a quarterback, if you will. You know, the same man that ran to the Bears ownership office and cried foul on, you know, coaches trying to teach him how to be a, you know, pocket passer and read defenses. Yeah, we got him Sunday. We got him Sunday.
Him was downstairs.
Yeah. We tapped that ass on him the last time we saw him. You know. And he's not coming alone. He has a new toy that he seems to been able to get on par with here lately in DJ Moore. We know DJ Moore very well.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yeah, we know DJ Moore very well. And Komet, their tight end, we know him as well. The question is, this $100 million defense, they're going to be able to quiet one Justin on the field. Because that is the burning question. Y'all are so in love with his ability to use his legs. Y'all out here spotlighting, every Sunday. I can tell what a lot of y'all do. The moment the Dirty Bird game is over with, y'all go search. Y'all get in your little Sunday ticket package and go search out them Bears. And you get on Facebook and Twitter and putting up a play where he done spun out of a sack and throw to a guy standing in the middle of the end zone, alone, or he done spun out of a sack and ran for 30, 40 yards.
Why can't we do this?
Yeah, that right there. So my question is, okay, if he is that good, why ain't made nobody around him better? I'm just saying, I heard it for 14 years. He got as a quarterback, you got to be able to make people around you better. Well, Matt got a few folks paid. Matt got a few folks head coaching jobs. I heard for 14 years as a quarterback, you got to make the people around you on your unit better. Okay.
He hasn't done that. I'm sorry.
As a quote unquote MVP candidate, why has he only won 11 out of 39 games? If the expectation of a quarterback is make the guys around you better. I don't want to hear nothing about no weapons around him. No, y'all said for 14 years, the quarterback's supposed to make everybody around him better.
Look, we've seen Tom Brady, not even MVP Tom Brady, just regular Tom Brady. Take scrubs. Like, I'm talking about undrafted, 7th round, 6th round, players like that.
Hey, I bet none of these folks know who Troy Brown is.
Bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on. Come on.
See what I'm saying? I do one better for you. Even in our own little history. Some of y'all can't even tell me who Michael Jenkins is. Matt got him paid.
Lord have mercy.
Do you know Tyler Gabriel? Got him paid. Turbo. Mm-hmm. What our boy? Damn. He played with us and got traded to New England.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Cause we seen him at training camp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got and they go somewhere and never heard of not being able to do the same thing they were doing here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Will this Dirty Bird defense expose Justin Fields, or will it empower Justin Fields?
So it's gonna come down to one thing. Can we keep containing? That's what it's gonna come down to. Whether or not we crash that end on the other side, Whether or not he passes is Sanu. That's who it is. Thank you again, Miss Pam.
Mm-hmm. And look at Ghost Peppers. He got Harry. He got Harry Douglas played. Look, Harry Douglas left him. Got that contract, and what he doing now?
Now
he got a podcast and he worked for the newspaper.
That's it. They ain't do nothing on the field.
Yeah, but hey, Southside, you better stop playing. You better stop playing. You better stop.
Every tight end.
Look. I'm just saying. When people get out here on their hater horse and go talking that know about Matty Ice, but Matty Ice got folks out here paid. That went to other team, got paid, and was stealing money.
Levine Tololo.
Boy, you go stand in the corner. Go stand in the corner. But hey,
Jacob Tammy.
Boy, hey, that boy left Indy, came down here and had that quietly good year and left here and got 70 mil. Southside said, going back to last year, Fields was killing rushing the ball for 5 straight games until he played us. We held him to 80 yards on the ground while sacking him 5 times. That part.
Yeah, that part. Because that first half, he was killing us. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Even the better part, Auntie, you better stop it. You better stop it, Auntie. You better stop it, Auntie.
Yeah. We was horrible in the first 3 quarters. We was horrible.
You better stop it, Auntie. You better stop it. No, don't you tell no truth. Don't you be out here telling no truth like that, Auntie.
You better stop making sense. I told you that.
And we got that $100 million defense with depth. And a mad scientist of a group of defensive staff. I'm just saying. Auntie. Hey. Boy, I'm just saying. Look, it's because that's where it's gonna come. That's because I think that our offense is going to continue. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be the same balance, different execution, just like this past Sunday. Shout out to the O-line.
Yes.
Shout out to the O-line. In the run game, in the passing game, keeping him upright, for the most part. Shout out to the O-line. But I think our run game is gonna, especially in that, just like just like it was in New York, minus the rain. There's no rain in the forecast for Sunday in Chicago. It's gonna be cold, like it was in New York. It's gonna be bitterly cold. But run game, stiff defense do travel. Run game, stiff defense do travel. It's just, hey, been saying it. Hey, auntie out here slapping folks. Auntie out here slapping.
She out here pimp slapping everybody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bitch better have my money.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I thought I was the only one that saw that.
Mm.
Yeah.
You and
I,
all
I thought I was the only one that saw that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And it led to points. Mm.
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So you mean to tell me he wasn't just a fuck up with us? Oh, I'm sorry.
Man out here getting everybody paid. Like you know, just saying. I'm just saying, sign up when you say it, Auntie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and what I said, shout out to the O line. You know, they played a pretty good, you know what I'm saying, pretty good game. You know, um,
No sacks.
uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, um, we saw some things. Like I said, the play calling didn't change. The scheme didn't change. I ain't fooling with you, Ghost. I ain't
All
fooling with
right,
you.
guys. I see.
I ain't fooling with you. I ain't
I
fooling.
see. I see you, Ghost. You ain't gonna pull no wool over my eyes. I see what you're doing.
I ain't fooling. See, I knew I opened Pandora's box when I went down that road. I know what I did. I know what I
I ain't
did.
know.
But see, this is the thing. This is what I'm talking about. And see, they have different rules. You know what I'm saying, for the other skin persuasion, if you will. They have different rules. They have different rules and different excuses. Well, we get to Justin Fields, and he ain't got to worry about all of them sacks. The man got sacked 9 times in the game. What you mean? All that running, he got sacked 9 times in the game.
Mm.
Now, and like I told many of folks, if that record that he had, that if that win loss column was in reverse, I get it. I get it. I mean, not 10 out of 39 games. 10 dubs out of 39 games. And y'all out here talking about we need, man, okay. All right.
Look.
Okay.
At some point in time in the game of football, you have to stop pointing the finger at everybody else and let's look at your goddamn self. Are you doing enough in your career to prepare you for what's going to happen on that field? And from what I've been shown since he transferred from Georgia, I'm just saying, no. The answer is no.
What up, Coach?
What's going on, Coach?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. He out here doing his best Michael Vick impression. Cause you can tell when he see a defense that he don't recognize, what he do? He run.
He run, yep.
You know. I'm just saying. So when it comes Sunday and Mr. Gray and Mr. Bush and Mr. Nielsen and their crew get in there and design, something that's gonna terrorize the pocket, design something where there's gonna be, cut and contain and and things of that nature, and design where we take DJ Moore away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the same defense they held Michael Evans to. One catch. Yeah, 6'5", 235-pound Michael Evans. One catch.
Who did that, Sam? Who?
That Dirty Bird defense.
One that AJ that shut that.
That was AJ Clark, Jesse, Mike Hughes. Yeah, it was a design game plan.
Shut down.
You know, when we take your, you know, when we take your newfound, you know what I'm saying, best friend and toy away from you, you know what I'm saying, and you know, landing him and grant him, you know, had that tight end, you know what I'm saying, on lock underneath. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Start looking like
when CC is carrying two offensive linemen into your lap. What you gonna do? When Zoe is busting around the corner, when the Zach attack, yes sir, when Mr. Harrison is bearing down on you, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That's what happens, Auntie, you know what I'm saying, when development, you know, evolves. That's what happens. You get guys like Zach Harrison making plays. You get Clark Phillips out here in coverage making plays. You get Hellerman out here laying a boomstick making plays. You get Bergeron on the offensive line pancaking, bro, making plays. You get Mr. Robinson out here in space and got folks on skates and looking like he jogging, just going past folk. You know what I'm saying? You get those things. You get Nate Landerman filling the gap and making stops in the backfield, tackle for losses in the run game. You get Evan Katie off the edge. Yeah, you get that, Auntie. You get that. You know what I'm saying? When that development shines through the air, a lot of these folks in the fan base holler about we ain't got time for. And think about AJ did that to a guy who historically struggles against. Look back at DJ's time in Carolina going against AJ. It wasn't really good for DJ. And you're right. And you're right. And you're right. I mean, he's gotten on the sort of a little bit of roll a little bit, but don't think he's really, you know what I'm saying, had been looking forward to seeing us coming in town. You know, because it is now $1 million defense with some different animals. With some different animals. Yeah, that right there, Auntie. All men on deck.
Yep.
All men on deck. Yeah. Let's see. I think that pretty much done covered everything. I'm gonna run my little one more again. One more again to the puppy woo-woos in existence. Just do yourself that favor. And I say this with a smile because I'm delectably trying to be politically correct. You know, when you out here, lifing it, as you like to say. Um, Studied any film lately?
Mm,
Watched any college ball here lately?
I'm watching it right now.
Hmm.
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 Mm.
I'm just saying, when you run around here and you subliminally have the conglomerate name in your mouth, just and you can't spell homework, research, college ball. Shh. Because one thing about the conglomerate, we about the stats, the facts, and the truth. Oh, and by the way, to you other fools out here crying about 30 points, we won. We won. Stop moving the goalposts. We won. We got the dub. Stop moving the goalposts. You say you about the team, you say you about the logo, but then what I'm saying, we get the dub and we ain't scored, we still ain't scored 30 points.
Hmm. 1 point.
Like I said, you do these things because you want to be right. You want your narrative to be right. You want to be right. You know what I'm saying? It's false of information that you may throw. You just want to be right. You don't want to learn. You don't want to be informed. You just want to be right. There's a difference. There's a difference. There's a difference. That part right there, Corey. That part right there.
Oh, it'll be game
That
over.
part right there. You know. But I had fun on this Wicked Wednesday Sporting Tea Day on Hump Day. It was again, I wanted to say, I appreciate and enjoy you all sitting in dialogue with me and the resident old lineman on Wednesday. I enjoy it and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I hope you all's holidays have been full of fun, family, and food, and you know what I'm saying, and love and good blessings. You know, I hope, I very much hope so because mine was, um, and we getting ready to roll off into the new year. You know, um, we hopefully we roll off in there with a dub of putting the clamps on these bears on Sunday. So I can wake up Monday morning with another,
Right.
they're probably, hellified defensive program. You know what I'm saying? Um, Falcon Friday Madness to close the year. I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, get some special guests. I'm gonna try to, um, again. I might even do something different. I might even unlock the link and have some of you all come in and with your New Year's salutations, your Falcons point of views and whatnot. I might do that. I might do that. I might do that.
Mm.
Um, with that being said, and let the people, let them know, you know what I'm saying, how you gonna be rolling for the rest of the week.
Well, You already know I'll be on with this guy on Friday at noon. And then on Thursday night, I'll be on with Wine, Dirty Bird Thursday, as well as on Friday evening, I'll be on with Wine for Atlanta Sports Endgame. And yeah,
And then don't forget Saturday morning with Coach.
well, I'll be out of town this weekend. So.
Oh, well, okay. All right. All righty. Well, we got all those bases covered. Again, this has been the OG Big Sam Historian Showstopper. Much love to y'all with my big dog, President O-Line and Big Ant. Look, I always say, keep it real, keep it dirty, keep it ATL, and most notably, don't all things, keep it real with yourself. And blessings will be abound. Hey, this has been Wicked Wednesday, Dirty Bird, you know what I'm saying, Sports Tea, Holiday Style. Peace. We out, y'all.
Peace.